let's take you over to North London because Declan Rice is standing by. Declan, congratulations. Thanks so much for joining us, by the way. What an assist to finish the game to Kai Havertz. How are you feeling?
Shattered. Honestly, the schedule's been ridiculous. And when you're playing a team like Chelsea, you've got that many good players, you know, they're constantly making you think, making you work. And, you know, credit to them, you know, it could have gone either way tonight. Could have gone either way in the first leg. But I think everything we've been building towards over the last few years has come together this season. So into our first final in a very long time, so we need to enjoy the moment.
Deckers, it's Troy. I just wanted to say, mate, you've just alluded to
Troy.
it there. You're getting to this point now where, over years, that horrible question, and probably fairly so, has been, can you get over the line? It feels different this year. You've just said it, you're looking to enjoy it. How do you now manage a game like today where it's not about winning, it's just making sure you don't lose the game? How have you dealt with that differently this year as opposed to years gone by?
Yeah, look, we're going into the game today. We knew we had the league, the lead in the tie, and we didn't want to put any pressure on ourselves. You know, my bad. We said to the boys, we all said it to each other before the game. We said we're one game away from Wembley. Like, how much do you want it? You know, we haven't been there for many years, and today wasn't just about, you know, playing nice football. Sometimes it comes down to in semi-finals, you know, your heart, desire, and how much you want to win a game of football. And in the end, I think we got through the game. We won 1-0, and you know, I don't think Chelsea created much, even though they played well. But in the end, over the two ties, I think we deserved it. And yeah, onto a final now, which we have to enjoy, you know.
Declan, it's Nigel. Love to see your development, young man, since we've been sharing a dressing room together, geezer, for a little while. You still remember that nutmeg? You still remember that nutmeg in training?
I remember you in the boxes popping it. I remember that.
Oh, you remember that?
Declan, we didn't need you to say that, mate. We know he's a ball carrier, don't worry.
Hey, listen, he was ball carrying when I was training with him. But anyway, Dec, listen, I know you're a humble lad, really humble, great kid. It was a pleasure training with you. Now, I think for me, you're definitely worthy of being in the conversation for being one of the best midfielders in world football right now. How do you feel about that when people speak to you that highly? And don't give me the humble, nice Declan answer. Give me the real Declan in the dressing room answer.
Obviously, it's the conversations you want to be in, you know. I think we're playing in a time now where there's so many good midfielders out there. You know, you watch football every week, I watch football. Every top team has top midfielders. So to be in that conversation's unreal. And, you know, it's all about hard work and, you know, putting myself, you know, it's down to the training, listening to my coaches, wanting to improve, taking on criticism, being fit, being consistent. So many things fall into it. And, yeah, I'm very lucky that I can play in this team and prove myself every week. So they're the right conversations to be in. But also, if you want to go to the next level, it's now about going to this final and winning. And hopefully I can get a few trophies to my name as well with this team.
Hey, Declan, you know, when we talk about especially Chelsea, Arsenal, we're talking about the maturity level in between the two teams. And obviously you guys have a maturity level that's much more more developed, and that's why you guys look like you're going to win things and look like you're organized. Can you speak to that, what that's like in the changing room, what that's like in the training ground, what's that like in big moments like tonight?
Yeah, I think it's because from the training ground to the way we play with the staff, I think, first of all, our manager, he has total control of everything. That from bottom to top of the football club, you know, he controls everything. Everyone listens to him. You can't step out of line. We all believe in his work. Gabby Hines has come in this year. Defensive coach has been unbelievable. Everyone's so well drilled. I think this team, this year, we've come up against a lot of teams who have created low blocks against us, and it's been really tough to break down, but we're finding different ways to win football matches, and that's all that matters, you know. If we can keep winning and keep producing results, I think that's the main thing. But on top of that, we have a great defence who keep clean sheets, so it goes hand in hand.
Oh, Declan, it's so exciting to think about the outlook for this season. Champions League, obviously still in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup and the Premier League, and then the World Cup this summer that's in America. Just before we let you go, Nigel speaks so highly about you. Any stories for Nigel for us that you can share from your days with him?
My days, little pat.
I can just about remember what I was doing 2 weeks ago. Honestly, this football, it's too much.
That was enough, Declan.
Honestly, now I promise you, I just no. I do remember him coming in. He was fit as anything, and I was a young boy then, and he come in, and to be fair, it was still like he was playing in the Premier League. I'm not just saying that. His mentality and desire to train and want to be the best, and he was still clamping lads in training. Don't get me wrong. We was only 16 at the time, but he was taking us out.
I did say that this kid was going to be a star from when I first came there. I took notice of him straight away, and what he's gone on to achieve is sensational. Keep it up, Dec.
Well done, mate. Wish you all the best, bud.
Great to speak to you all, you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
How proud are you of your side after today's performance?
Yeah, in terms of application, intensity, desire to win duels, to run for each other, very proud. We came here wanting to win, wanting to go through, and overall we're very disappointed we haven't done. But you have to take into account the quality of the opposition, where they're at, and also we had a few late absentees that we weren't planning for. So overall, I can't fault the players in terms of their application and what they put into the game.
And just in terms of the development of your side from that first leg, it seems leaps and bounds.
I think it's clear as day to anyone, and that's what pleases me so much. Bearing in mind as well, I think we've had 3 actual real tactical training sessions in the last month. We've had a month. I've been here for less than a month. We've had 8 games. So all credit goes to the players. I think the understanding, our press was very, very good. Our understanding of our positions with the ball, we are getting better. But it wasn't enough tonight, and I think that's the most painful thing.
In terms of those tactical sessions you speak of, something that many of us noticed when Arsenal were taking corners is that 3 players were staying up. Of course, we know how dangerous they are from set pieces. Could you tell us the thought process behind that?
Well, they're outstanding at corners, so sometimes you have to try something different. Bernardo, our set play coach, does a fantastic job and studies where they want to put the ball and what areas they want to put the ball into. And when you come here and you're a goal down, you have to be brave in many different ways. That was the way we went about it, but it still didn't give us the result that we wanted.
And just finally, what does this performance give you in terms of confidence going forward into the rest of the season? Of course, you've got the Champions League as well as the Premier League. It's something to fight for on both of those fronts.
For sure. Right now, I'll take stock of the disappointment of losing this game, but we'll analyse it tonight and tomorrow morning. Not just this performance, I think this first month, in terms of not just the results, but the way the players have applied themselves, I think there's huge buy-in from them into me and my staff and what we give them, and that gives me a real lot of confidence moving forward that we can be very successful.
I don't know if this is the right word, but you have to be quite professional, because it was almost like with their game plan, they're asking you to take risks you don't need to take because you're the team winning.
Well, we prepared the game to win it. We need to understand as well the way they set up as well, and they are really brave and they have the right players. They can win a lot of duels, especially inside, and you have to be very conscious and careful of that. But I think we read the game well. We had very good moments. Some others that we were a little bit more deep, but I think the team defended so well as well.
Yeah. Did you expect them to go for it earlier, maybe, Chelsea?
No, well, I think with the lineup as well, I think they tried something else, but we were prepared for that, and we knew that we were going to have to play a lot of mini games within the game, and they could change the half-time immediately, like they did 2-3 days ago, at 60, at 17, at 80, and we had to plan for that, and we were ready, and I think we competed so well, and I think over the 2 legs, I think we deserved to be through.
Was the key mini game that last 30 minutes?
Yes, and the last 10, but when the tide is so close like this, anything can happen. So you need to adjust that, and sometimes it's more about the heart and the mentality than the tactical stuff, for sure.
Barry, you're on your way back to Wembley, this time with your boyhood club. Firstly, what does it mean to the team?
Yeah, it's so important. We've been working so hard, and I think when we're putting in performances like this, it's what we deserve, and yeah, for sure, it's an exciting time.
These are the moments you come for, aren't they? Just enjoying these moments with the supporters.
Yeah, 100%. They were with us throughout the whole game today. So when we've got a stadium like this, it's very hard to play against us, and you can see it today. We enjoyed, and it's an important victory for us.
Yeah, and your teammates might need to call on your Wembley experience now.
I'll be honest, this team is so good. We're so strong, and we're so confident as well. So we trust ourselves. We know what we got, and we're going to keep pushing.
How good did you have to be tonight? And I don't know, maybe how different a match was it than you expected? I guess Chelsea won down from the first leg. Maybe you expect them to come sort of roaring at you, but it wasn't like that, was it?
Yeah, it was a bit different to what we expected, but we knew we had to adapt. We knew that there would be different types of games within the game, so I think we adapted well. We done what we needed to do, and we fought well.
We know you have this in your game, but was it important to you personally to show the other side of your game today, like discipline, hard work, trucking back, all those things that, again, I know you've got?
Yeah, of course, that's what's required at this level, and especially in a team like this where everyone knows their role so well. So I'm just happy to do what I can.
Were you absolutely chomping at the bit when you knew you were starting?
Whenever I get an opportunity to play, I want to do my best and work hard. And yeah, today I was given an opportunity and I done what I could.
And how much will it be in your mind now? Like, I don't know, was it 5-6 weeks? Fight for your place, get yourself in that starting 11 for Wembley.
Yeah, I think that's always the aim, regardless of when in the season. There's so many good players here, so you're always working to be in a team and to play and to get minutes. And yeah, for sure, that's what we do.